Sir, my question is for the Minister of International Trade. He said at the time of his cabinet appointment, Canadian businesses are expecting us to open new global markets for them. Can the minister tell us what new markets he is prioritizing for Canadian businesses?
Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I'd like to thank the member opposite for his recent election win and welcome him to the House here. When you're talking about new markets, I'm talking about my first trip was to Ecuador. I was sworn in. A week later, I was in Ecuador to finalize the negotiations of a trade agreement. We're working with Indonesia as well to unlock more markets there, and we've committed to finalizing an agreement with them as well.
The honourable member for Calgary Signal Hill.
Mr. Chair, I don't think I actually heard an answer to my question in that response. But I would ask the minister to tell us what Canadian products he is prioritizing for new export market development.
Well, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, this gives me a chance to highlight our recent announcement in the defense sector. Mr. Speaker, our defense sector plays a crucial role in our exports, and I look forward to working with the industry to get them into newer markets as well as grow into existing markets like the European Union.
The honourable member.
Mr. Chair, the minister said today in the House of Commons that Canada has what the world needs. Does that include liquefied natural gas?
The honourable minister.
Mr. Speaker, that's a very important question, and at the G7 we'll be talking about energy security as it plays a critical role in Canada's negotiation power, and of course Canada has what the world needs. We've got energy, we've got critical minerals, we've got expertise, innovation, and so we have a lot of what the world needs.
The honourable member.
Does the minister agree that LNG is the cleanest burning fossil fuel in the world and helps replace dirtier emissions worldwide, contributing to international climate goals?
Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we're known for a lot of energy, different types of energy supplies. We've got sustainable, we're talking about the nuclear sector, we're talking about LNG. There's a lot of things that Canada has to offer to the world, and that's what the world wants from Canada. And, Mr. Speaker, that will be a critical conversation at the G7 coming up on energy security.
Member for Calgary Signal Hill.
Mr. Chair, what actions will the minister take to promote LNG exports?
The honourable minister.
Mr. Speaker, there's a lot of actions that we're going to be taking as a government. This is a new government with a strong mandate from Canadians to make sure that we're able to get out our critical minerals, our energy to new markets around the world, and that's what the world wants.
The honourable member.
Does the minister support LNG exports to Germany?
The honourable minister.
Mr. Speaker, I support Canadian jobs. I support Canadian industry. I think that's very important to note that the world wants what Canada has. And that's what I'm hearing in the European Union. That's what I was hearing in Ecuador. And that's what I'll...
The honourable member.
I want to make this very simple. Is the minister aware that German Chancellor Scholz stated 3 years ago that Canada was Germany's partner of choice for LNG supply? It's a yes or no question.
The honourable minister.
Mr. Speaker, the world is looking to Canada for our expertise in innovation, in energy. I was born in Calgary, so I've got a soft spot for that part of our country, especially when you talk about energy. I think it's very important to note that people want what Canada is building.
Honourable member.
The minister today tell the German Chancellor that the Canadian energy industry would be proud to supply Germany with our clean LNG.
Honourable minister.
Mr. Speaker, we've got products going out to different regions in the world. When we're talking about energy, I think we have a lot of potential. We just recently signed a deal on nuclear with Romania on the CANDU reactors. We're now in phase 2. That's supporting hundreds of jobs. So we've got different types of energy supplies going out to different...
Member, the honourable member.
Does the minister support LNG exports to Greece? Yes or no?
The honourable minister.
Mr. Speaker, when we're talking about our defense strategy and what we just recently announced, I think energy plays a critical role in those conversations, and you're going to see more of that at the G7. It's actually one of the pillars to talk about energy security, talk about critical minerals and what Canada has to offer.
Honourable member.
Mr. Chair, the minister said today in the House of Commons that Canada has what the world needs. Does that include crude oil?
Honourable Minister of International Trade.
Mr. Speaker, coming back to the heart of things, I think it's important that our workers, our industries are supported by their government, and that's exactly what we'll be focused on. We'll be building big things, working with proponents across Canada.
L'honorable député.
The honourable member for Bose. Mr. Chair, many of our Bose businesses, including steel manufacturers, have been hit hard by Trump government's new 50% tariffs. It's very hard for them. Contractors tell me about their situation every day. The aid programs announced by the Liberal government are clearly inadequate. Mr. Chair, how much money has the federal government collected so far in the form of counter tariffs? The Honourable Minister of Finance. Allow me to congratulate my colleague. It's one of the first times that I've been seeing him take the floor here, so welcome. Mr. Chair, my colleague has already heard me answer this question. To date, we have received $1.7 billion in counter tariffs, and that's an amount that we said we're going to reinvest in our industry and workers. The Honourable Member for Bose. Where are the $20 billion counter tariffs promised by the Liberal government? The Honourable Minister of Finance. Mr. Chair, as I said, and my colleague will be happy to know, and I'm seeing that he's taking notes. He likes numbers, and he takes numbers seriously. The amount that's been received to date is $1.7 billion. I know Bose, I know his region. The people from his region will be happy to know that this money will be reinvested. The Honourable Member for Bose. Of the $1.7 billion, what is the amount that will go to companies? Honourable Minister. Mr. Chair, as mentioned, these amounts will be used to help our industry and workers. We are already supporting the steel and aluminum industry in Quebec. What is the amount that will be given to companies, and when will they receive it? The Honourable Minister of Finance. Mr. Chair, my colleague will be happy to learn that we're going to use this liquidity to help companies. I have been talking to people from the steel industry, including people from Quebec recently. There are already programs in place to support them, and my colleague will be happy to know that. Mr. Chair, will the companies receive direct compensation, yes or no? The Minister. Mr. Chair, there are programs to support industry and workers. We've already referred to these. It is an important issue, and people from the industry know about these programs. The Honourable Member for Bose. Mr. Chair, what is the action plan to get rid of these tariffs? The Honourable Minister. It is simple. It's fighting against these tariffs every day, which are unjustified and illegal, and I hope our Conservative colleagues will join us. People from the industry are with us. They support us. The Honourable Member for Bose. Mr. Chair, what are the Liberals waiting for to help companies directly? Honourable Minister of Finance. Mr. Chair, we're not waiting. We have already taken action. We already have tools from our toolbox. And my colleague from Bose should know that we have so many tools in our toolbox to help people. Mr. Chair, how many jobs will be lost because of Liberal inertia? The Honourable Minister. Mr. Chair, there is no inertia. There is action on the side of the House. Speak to people from the industry. They know about our toolbox, and in our Liberal toolbox, there are tools to help them out. The Honourable Member for Bose. Mr. Chair, I'll repeat my question. What is the action plan, a clear action plan to get rid of these tariffs? The Honourable Minister. Mr. Chair, I am going to provide a clear answer. It's by fighting every day. The Minister is fighting, the Prime Minister is fighting, ministers are fighting, and I invite my colleague to join us in this historic battle, and he will be able to talk to his grandchildren and tell them that he did something right for the country. Mr. Chair, how much time does the Minister think companies can survive under these conditions by taking out loans? Honourable Minister. Mr. Chair, my colleague, the Minister for International Trade, we are finding new markets for some products from the aluminum and steel industry. We are working on our exports. We are working with the industry on that. The Honourable Member. Mr. Chair, I was talking to an entrepreneur from our region, a family man, someone involved in our community, a local entrepreneur who has sales of around $100 million. $100 million at risk. And I asked him what he wanted to know about the current situation, and he wants to know what the clear plan of action is to bring down these tariffs, and when will this plan be put in motion to achieve concrete results quickly? Honourable Minister. Mr. Chair, I would like to invite my colleague to give my phone number to this entrepreneur from Bose. I have received calls from people from the Beauce region. They were thanking me for being there for them and supporting the industry by taking concrete action that is helping people from Beauce, from Quebec, from across the country. We are defending them against these unjustified illegal tariffs. We will always be there for the workers and the industry.